Right guys, we're right here, heading down, me and Raul, heading down to the Grammys, so see you guys over there. Me and Raul rolling up right now, Convention Center. All the guys, everybody's already here, ready to get this started, alright guys? Check you guys with us, check it out. Yeah. We're rolling up right now to the Grammys right here, guys. Going right up. What's that? Yeah. We're rolling up right now to the Grammys right here, guys. Going right up. What's that? Hey guys, we just got here right now. We're waiting right here on the VIP line to pick up our access badges to get in. All kinds of guys are already getting in. It's getting pretty packed. It hasn't started yet. It's only about, right now it's about, what time is it right now? About 8:30? 8:25. So we'll start at 8:30, so we're well on our way. Get your Barber Grammy picture, dog. You got your Barber Grammy picture right there. You're gonna have to get in that line, dog. A lot of people here, guys. Barber Grammy picture, so we're waiting in line behind a few more people. It'll be our turn.
Look, barbering has not only changed people's lives, it's also changed companies. Companies like Babelist Pro, creating new jobs, new opportunities, changing mindsets, and changing invested dollars. Babelist Pro has always been a company focused on providing innovative tools to make the everyday hairstylist job easier. What about the barber? BDJ majors helped open our eyes to something. His first piece of advice to us was you have to start showing up. Show up to exotic Tampa barber battle. Show up to the Clash of the Clippers in Des Moines, Iowa. Show up to BarberCon, New York City. Most importantly, show up to CT Barber Expo and buy a gigantic booth. And of course, we took his advice and we showed up. We got our booth, and of course, Jay invoiced us. And of course, our products got crushed. But we learned from this, and more importantly, we listened. We started listening to barbers. We listened to the barber community and we made it our mission to create tools that barbers were asking for and to give back to the barber community. Barbering has changed not just my life and the people in this room, it's changed Babelist Pro for the better. We cannot change the past 100 years, but we can focus on the next 100. Without further ado, we've created a tool, and we're proud to be a sponsor tonight, and we're proud to launch it nowhere else in the world, and there's plenty of places we could launch this, but there's no other place we'd rather launch this. So without further ado, the world premiere of the brand new Babelist Pro Gold FX Skeleton Outline. What do you guys think about that? So all of our winners tonight will be receiving a limited edition, so you guys can see this. Just like they have the gold Grammy records, we wanted to do something special as a sponsor. So all the winners tonight will be getting a new gold FX skeleton, and also our gold shaver, and this limited edition packaging with a plaque. And we're really excited about it. So now, he's got his own 30 for 30 video. He's got a hype video. So let's go ahead and roll the J Majors introduction.
Here's J Majors proposal. Owner of Major League Barbershop, Major League Barber Academy, the creator of the Connecticut Barber Expo, and now the Las Vegas Barber Expo. You know, there's been so many companies that have been here to help me and support me.
May 19th and 20th, the largest barber event in the world.
Bringing revenue to the city of Connecticut, which is dying. The downtown is there. And here's all this, and here is Jay, my boy that I grew up with, that I, ran the street with, doing this event. It was just, even now, I can show this talking about.
So when he comes here and he explains himself to the world or to the future barbers, it lets them know that it can happen, he can do it, and it's a possibility to do it.
Wow. Thank you. Last time I got a standing ovation, it was in the courtroom. Have a seat, everyone, please, honestly. I'm truly speechless. You guys look wonderful tonight. I swear you guys look great. First of all, I would like to thank my presenting sponsor, Bageless Pro, as well as Squire Technologies. Can we make some noise for them? I would also like to express my gratitude for all the attendees, vendors, educators that are present tonight. You are all highly appreciated. For the past 2 weeks, I've been Googling stuff on YouTube on how to sound profound. I've been listening to epic motivational speakers, but I feel that sharing from the heart has always been the J Majors way. You're looking at a man that barbering has truly saved my life. And when I first embarked on this journey of barbering, people frowned upon it. I couldn't blame them. They looked at us so negative due to the unprofessionalism that was plaguing our industry. But I came to the realization if I wasn't part of the solution, I was part of the problem. A little over 8 years ago in a dark nightclub, I created Your Barber's Favorite Barber Battle. You guys remember that? You were there? I had 20 competitors, 2 vendors, and 1 sponsor that sent me some clippers in a bag. Fast forwarding in 2019, we have every major men's grooming corporation knocking at our door. Elite education seminars and over 300 vendors. 400 competitors, and we're anticipating thousands and thousands of passionate people from all over the world this weekend. Tonight we are presenting 11 industry awards with 25 amazing presenters from the barbering and stylist community throughout the world. They volunteered their time and we greatly appreciate their support. Please help me welcome the first presenters with my media partner, David and Andrew from Barber Evo magazine. Make some noise for them. Thank you guys all once again.
Let's do this then. Okay, everybody, it's an absolute honour for Andrew and myself from Barber Evo to be here tonight to present the award for Educator of the Year. So these nominees, they've had the most activity and bookings in 2018. They provided countless hours of educational instruction through online seminars and live video streaming, offering their knowledge and skilled experience to barbers and stylists across the world. And the nominees for Educator of the Year are
Barber, Josh LaMonica, and I am Tyree Jackson.
And the Educator of the Year is Tyree Jackson. Chris Bossio.
It's crazy because when you think of awards, you just like a lot of times you try to stay humble. You just try to say, you know, it's just another award. It's all good. It's not a big deal. But for me, I'm thankful. Like I'm borderline about to cry. I guess I gotta thank a lot of people. I gotta thank, you know, my family, my loved ones, my team. Got an amazing team. Christian Perez, Daniel Santana, Dre, Dwayne, Chris Logan. Like I could go on for days. One of the main people that I wanted to thank today, and a lot of times I feel like they're not given the credit that they deserve because they make the most sacrifice. And that's my wife. I really wanted to make this award about her because you guys, some of you guys have heard my story a little bit, but when you talk about the bottom, you know, we went through a lot of things, a lot of ups and downs, you know, a lot of, you know, I know we all have different things, but man, when I tell you, I don't know how she's still going to go. It's crazy to me. And I want you to know I appreciate you, and I love you. It's been 14 years. And, yo, you talk about overnight success and all that stuff, but yo, it's been 14 years. I've been trying to convince her to believe me. Yo, there's a vision. And if we can make this happen, and this is the best industry that we can do it. When a lot of people don't realize what we have in our hands, the beauty of this industry, we got people who dropped out of college, who couldn't finish high school. I had a 1.7 GPA. I didn't learn how to speak or walk until I was 5 years old. And I have an opportunity in this industry to become something I never thought I could ever become. And so when I get this award, I can sit here and say, it's another award, but I'm gonna tell you right now, when you've been through and you've gone through the things that you've gone through, you're appreciative for things like this, and you're thankful beyond belief. So I want to thank you guys, everyone, for the support and the love and the votes. Most of all, thank you guys. I appreciate
it. These 4 nominees have provided feedback, tips, pointers, and encouragement for their social media followers and up-and-coming barbers and stylists around the world. They actively engage and establish relationships with their followers, spreading positive industry-related vibes to all those ready to listen.
The nominees for the Positive Influencer of the Year are
It's Margie Marv, the People's Barber, Stay Gold 31, and I am Tyree Jackson.
And the Connecticut Barber Grammy goes to, drum roll please,
Tyreek Jackson.
Tyreek Jackson bills himself as a coach, mentor, and educator, as well as a barber, showing that he understands what's needed to keep the industry going. To satisfy customers right now, he has built a reputation as an owner. Few people are as passionate about the craft of barbering and about the advancement of other people as this man is.
I didn't prepare a speech. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I'm humbled and blessed to be here and to be able to express and share my knowledge and experience over the 27 years as a barber, practitioner of this field. This wonderful, wonderful field that we all participate in, whether you're being serviced or you're servicing others. I'm excited because being a young kid, living on welfare and subsidized housing, and mom not having a car, and finding out that your dad wasn't your dad at 9 years old, and finding out that the one that they say is going to be your dad has AIDS and is going to die. What was my life going to look like? But let me turn to my uncles, my 3 uncles who died of cirrhosis of the liver. I can't turn to them because they didn't give me any hope. They all died. But to be able to use my hands and my gifts that God has given me and to present them to the world and use them as a tool to serve the needs of others, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. And I appreciate all the nominees that were a part of this. Marv, I love what you're doing. Bazio, continue to do what you're doing with the YouTube. I did a live and I shared just about the type of education that you're bringing to the YouTube page. Thank you guys. It is an honor and a privilege, and I'm glad to be here. I believe that my education is what influences. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rob Original and Iced Out.
While everyone is focused on Instagram, these gentlemen were plugging away to their YouTube subscribers. They constantly drop content and educational videos, producing millions of views. Their work has not gone unnoticed.
The 4 YouTube Sensation of the Year nominees are
Get Beamed. Basio Cuts. I Am David Falla. And 360 Jeezy.
CT Grammy Sensational YouTube goes to
to boast 2.1 million subscribers and has over 290 billion views since his channel was created in 2012.
Uncle Cam, we made it! Listen, first and foremost, I would like to thank God, and I
I'm not just saying that. I know y'all see my Instagram videos. I really do mean that. This whole journey has been faith driven. And I'm gonna share a little bit about my testimony. 5 years ago, I was working at a dead-end job, and my uncle, we was working in this room together, and my uncle was like, man, the place is about to close down, you know what I mean, what we gonna do? What we gonna do for work? But we just wrapping it up, talking, and you know, I really feel that the Holy Spirit just pressed on him because he just started breaking down and crying, and he just started pointing at me, and he called his wife, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, you calling your wife, but talk to me first, you know what I mean? I need to hear this. So he's just going on, talking to his wife, he gets off the phone and tells me, look, you need to go to barber school. And I was like, man. So I procrastinated on it, kept saying like, did you go to school yet? Did you check it out? So I eventually checked it out. Before this, I was going to this art academy when I got out of school because I really wanted to be an artist. So I called the people and they told me, look, I had a loan that I had to pay off. So I was like, dang, I can't even go to school until 6 months of showing to pay it off. So I called the people and they was like, look, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't got a loan that you got to pay off. I don't know what you're talking about. So I immediately said, hey, send over the email. I need to get in school, blase out, and the door opened, right? I was able to go to school. And through this process, it was straight up hard work, all right? Just constant grinding. I ended up losing it all. Mind you, I didn't have a job. I lost my whole family, my kids, everything. Everything was stripped from me. But as long as I was able to take a step foot forward, I was able to go to school. So I created my whole Instagram. Y'all turn on the music? J Major! J Major! But to make a long story short, when you trust in God and you push forward and you believe and you keep the faith, great things happen. I want to give a shout out to my sister, R.I.P. She's the one that told me to get on YouTube and do these videos. I want to give a shout out to my brother, Brandon, for making my beats. I want to give a shout out to Uncle Kid for being by my side, believing in me day after day. And also, I want to give a shout out to my dad, because without him, seeing his hard work, raising 4 kids by himself, man, I wouldn't be able to see what hard work looks like. You know what I mean? So, appreciate everybody that supports me, man. I really thank you. We here. All the students out there, this was 5 years ago. I was a student 5 years ago. With hard work, dedication, we here.
How y'all doing? Everybody good? Please make some noise if y'all love this industry. Please, man. Yeah. Woo. All right. Next category is Entrepreneur of the Year.
These nominees are true success stories that include swollen shop owners, brand creators, and distributors. They have a proven track record and have displayed consistency in the business side of the hair industry in 2018.
And the nominees for the Entrepreneur of the Year goes
Louis Merlot, Chuka the Barber, Erskine Reeves, and Illusion.
And the Entrepreneur Year of the Awards goes to Chuka the Barber.
Chuka Torres is not only founder and CEO of the Rich Barber Company, he is an inventor who created the 10-second blade setters, the 1-minute modifier, and the flash phone, to name a few. 4 of his creations are trademarked. Chuka has also published a book titled The Rich Method, which helps barbers learn how to increase their bottom line.
It's crazy. This is my first award I've ever won in the industry. And, you know, I've never really been the one to really trip off the awards, but this one is just special, you know. And it's the only one I got, but it's special. And, you know, as an entrepreneur, you know, it's challenging, you know, and, you know, the Rich Barber started off as just an idea. And the idea I took upon for myself. It was my new identity. I was a barber, but I wanted to be a rich barber. And I understood that first, to make a change within myself and my circumstances, I had to think differently. So the Rich Barber became my mindset. It became my psychic compass. It picked me up when I would fall, when I would struggle, when I would hit challenges. But I knew that my goal was to become the Rich Barber. I had to manifest this for myself. And, you know, it's amazing to be standing here now to really see the power behind just an idea. And that's where it started, from an idea that was mixed with faith and action and persistency. And, you know, I don't know really what else to say other than just to thank God, you know, thank my family, thank the barbers that came and joined me on my journey and believed in the idea, which they manifested it themselves. And, you know, this guy right here, Jay Faded, he moved out from Ohio, a city of 3,000 people, slept outside in Sacramento, California when he came to meet me, because he had that same passion and desire to really make that change in himself, number one, and then in his circumstances. And that's what I do it for. I do it for the industry. In each barber I see myself, and I do it for the industry. That's it. Play some Nipsey on my way out.
Hey everyone, the next category is a unique category, my Beast of the Year.
From hip-hop fashion, wearing leaders, to creating one-of-a-kind dope content on social media that includes high quality and visual thinking outside the box. Their energy and passion speak to their lives, their lifestyles.
The nominees for Hype Beast of the Year are
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way.
Sharp Fade. Diego, DJ Julius Caesar. And Stego 31.
And the CT Barber Grammy goes to Diego!
Diego, DJ DGAF, born and raised in LA, started cutting at the age of 15. Today he owns the world-renowned House of Fades LA and is known to be the life of the party, piping up all hair events and even serving as the DJ. His attention to detail helped him become a trendsetter, leading him to create signature haircuts named the Highborn, Born at 4 a.m., and the Point Fade.
Diego! Yo, what's going on, everybody? Is everybody in the building? Make some noise! Oh, shit. Yo, first and foremost, thank God. Thank you, Jay Major, for putting on for
the barber industry, the first ever Grammys. How crazy is that? Shout out to everybody else that was nominated. Myself, my brother Bird, Julius Caesar, and Stable. Wow, what an amazing lineup. Yo, real quick, I brought my brother up here with me not only because he was nominated, but the fact that we almost didn't make it here tonight. Our flight got canceled last night. We were in Canada, fresh off of a tour, and we still made shit happen. We're in the building. We won an award. Yo, 15 years, man. A lot of ups and downs, and like last night, we went through some negative stuff and we had to take a quick L, but it was a lesson learned. Now we're here taking a big W. Shout out to all you guys in the building that show up to these events and keep pushing the culture forward. But without further ado, since we're the Hype Beast Award, we're gonna get this shit hype right quick. And we are gonna show the whole world how CT does it and how we doing it at the Grammys right now. So we're gonna need everybody to make some noise on the count of 3 when we say make some noise. Y'all ready? Is CT ready? All right, here we go. We're at the first ever Grammys here in Connecticut. Everybody make some noise! Yo, thank you guys very much. Peace.
Good evening, everybody. We're super excited to be here tonight. Up next, we have Rookie of the Year.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Good? We having a good time? Within a few years of stepping onto the scene, these 4 young individuals have made an impact in a short period of time. They have been steady in their grind and behind the chair displaying clean work and content on social media non-stop. In a world where the younger generation thrives on instant gratification, these nominees are putting in work.
The nominees for Rookie of the Year are
Deluxe, Vic Blends, Say the Barber, and Queen of the South 12.
This is an exciting one. And the CT Barber Grammy for Rookie of the Year goes to... Rachel don't want to break her nails.
The suspense is killing us. Oh.
Vic
Big
Blends.
Blends.
Vic Blends, a 19-year-old licensed barber out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, has exploded on the scene in just 3 short years. He began cutting hair in his garage and soon became known over Instagram, providing tutorials to his 235,000 followers. He now has his own online advanced academy with almost 400 monthly subscribers. Vic is one to watch.
I can't even begin to explain to you guys how surreal it is to be standing on the stage right now. I want to give a special thank you to Jay Majors for putting together such an amazing event that changed my career last year. Special thank you to Babylist for supporting such an amazing event. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Vic Fontanez, also known as Vic Blends. I'm a 20-year-old barber based out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. And exactly 3 years ago, I started my barber journey as a hope just to make some money in the college dorms. Needless to say, I never made it to college. Fast forward 3 years later of blood, sweat, tears, and manifestation, I'm able to inspire and motivate thousands of barbers and entrepreneurs worldwide. I want to give a special thank you to my mom and dad who aren't here in the room at the moment, but I know they're watching somewhere. I'm so sorry for the stress and the confusion that I put you guys through when I chose to chase a dream before I chased a degree, and I didn't go to university, unlike most of my peers at the time. I chose to go to barber school, and I had a vision, and I hope that now standing on the stage, I'm able to show you guys just another piece of everything falling into place, just as God proposed it for me. I want to give a special thank you to everybody that's been in my corner since day one when I was in my mom's garage, starting from nothing but a refrigerator and a pair of Oster fast fees and a light tied up to the top of the refrigerator. I had nothing but those people that were in my corner. I hold you guys close to my heart dearly. You guys know exactly who you are, so before I start messing up any names, I'm not even going to start explaining them. But most importantly, I want to dedicate this award to every barber and entrepreneur, young or old right now, grinding on their craft or grinding on their dream. If you think it's too far to attain, if you can visualize it mentally, you can achieve it physically. I never thought last year when I came to CT Expo and I drove 14 hours overnight and I stayed in a Motel 6 and nobody knew who I was. I never thought that a year later I'd be standing right here turning my dreams to reality. I want to give a special thank you to everybody in this room right now. I'm part of one of the best industries in this world, and it's truly a blessing to be right here, right now on this stage, and to share this moment with you guys. It truly means the world to me. I love everybody here genuinely, and as the great Nipsey Hussle was saying, let the marathon continue.
Jay, first Grammys ever. It's such an amazing evening. We're really proud to announce the award for Hometown Hero.
The State of Connecticut category for the true local entrepreneurs. These 4 nominees were making a name for themselves prior to social media. They have been chosen for their consistent employment efforts provided to their communities over the last decade. Shop owners and school owners who took leaps into the building of their own product lines and brands.
And the Hometown Hero nominees are
Barber Geeks, Team Alexio, Gary Olmstead, and Al Millennium.
And the CG Barber Hometown Hero is Al Millennium Martinez. Let's go, baby!
A Bridgeport native, Al Martinez has been behind the chair since the age of 14. Millennium owns Al Millennium Cuts and a state-of-the-art hair academy. He employs over 20 barbers and stylists and has licensed hundreds of barbers. Millennium gives back to his community and proudly supports many local sports teams. The true hometown hero.
Hello everyone. I'm from here, Connecticut. I represent for my city, Bridgeport, where it's hard to make it. My goal is always to give back and help others. I've been in business for 19 years. Long time. I started at 21 years old. It's been a blessing. I've been through the ups and downs so much that life is good. God has blessed me in so many ways. 6 years ago, I was able to open up a school, cosmetology and barbering. Right now, I've had over 100 students graduate. Many of them open up their own businesses, their own shops, their own salons. It's been like an amazing, amazing time. 2010, I lost everything to a tornado. They didn't even have enough insurance to cover everything, all my losses. But barbering helped me. it took me to a whole nother level. I've been doing this, like I said, since a kid all the way up. And I plan to continue doing what I'm doing, helping everybody out, representing Bridgeport, Connecticut. Like I said, shout out to Jay for putting this together. That's my guy right there. We talk at least once a week, and I know he's busy and I'm busy, but we talk once a week. And I'm happy for him, super happy for him. And I'm thankful for everybody that's here, everybody that voted for me. Hey, life is good, that's all I can say. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Good evening, good evening. Jay told me to not say much, but super grateful to be here. Everybody in this room, you know, Jay's put in a lot of work and brought a lot of worlds of people together. So this award has come with a lot of sacrifice, and stuff like this doesn't come easy. So on behalf of Squire, the next award, the Humanitarian of the Year, goes to a group that was born to give new beginnings to the people who need it most. Saints of Steel. They customize makeover events for people in need that lead them to employment, safe and stable housing, and new beginnings. They have helped more than 600 people through pop-up haircut events in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Hawaii, and Las Vegas, and are looking to expand nationwide to transform more lives. Please help me congratulate Saints of Steel on winning the CT Barber Humanitarian of the Year Award.
Saints of Steel is a non-profit comprised of leaders of change, social entrepreneurs, dreamers, doers, and lovers of humanity that bridges multiple industries including hair, beauty, visual arts, fashion, and tech that come together from cities across the U.S. to make beginnings for those who need it most. The Saints believe.
Themselves by continually growing and evolving through challenging times. They continue to help break down barriers in the barbering industry. Nuri and G are the epitome of what we should all strive for in our barbering careers.
Help us congratulate CT Barber Lifetime Achievement Award winners, Nuri West and G.
Nuri West co-founded Major League Barbers with his brother in 2001, but was cutting long before. Nuri is pleased to see cosmetology elements as well as many female barbers in the industry. Leeward Fitzgerald Lester, or G, started cutting hair at age 13. With over 30 years experience, he is the owner of It's a G Thing Barber Salon, works with ex-offenders, and has a monthly forum called Barbershop Chronicles.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How you all doing? My name is L. Fitzgerald Lester from the N Citrus Ave, known as the It's a G Thing, and you can find me on YouTube, Instagram. That's the Real Barber Circle. I want to thank my man Jay for recognizing me, because as I know, there are many barbers in the room, and you know, I've been in business since
the original crew that started. These guys have gone all across the world in conjunction with wall clippers now. I myself, G Wiz. Shout out the People's Barber. I love you, my brother. We really want to just thank you guys for the continued support that you've given us over the years, that you will continue to give us. We came at a time when barbering was not the way it is now. I'm sitting in the back just watching all you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause because you guys look so awesome tonight. This is the look that a professional barber should have, okay? That clean look, that clean cut look. That's what we bred from. We've been in the game for over 20 years. And to see where barbering has evolved, I just want to take my hat off and tip it to you guys. All of this is possible, of course, through God. Because if you trust God and you trust Him and acknowledge Him in all your ways, He said He'll make your enemies His footstool. And that's what we're getting right now. We making enemies our footstools as we rise to the top. Where we all, the one thing that we all have in here in common is we all come from the dirt. We came from struggle. And look where we at today. I remember years ago when barbering was a joke. We went to the trade shows, we went to the hair shows, and the people looked at us like, you know, who are these thugs over here? Who are these guys? What they gonna do? Fast forward 20-some odd years later, and we the leaders of the industry. Barbering is what's keeping the industry afloat right now. So give yourselves a round of applause on that. I want to send a thank you to Jay Majors for putting on this event. This is a really cool event. I'm kind of lost in words for over some of the speeches you guys have said. It's just everything to watch these young guys right now. And I pray to God that you guys take this farther than us old people did. Y'all take it easy. Love.
Variety and respect amongst our peers in the barbering industry. And it is not easy, but these two gentlemen expanded their audience to include non-stylists and barbers as well. With hard work, dedication, creativity, content, and crazy collaborations, A-Rod the Barber and Rob the Original not only impacted the hair industry, but they broke boundaries globally.
In the league of their own, the worldwide phenomenons.
Barber and Rob the Original made countless guest appearances on talk shows, incurred endless media coverage, and had record-breaking social stats and subscribers. A-Rod and Rob became phenomenons with millions of views and fans from all walks of life.
A-Rod and Rob the Original to the stage, please.
Definitely not ready for this one. Yeah.
Definitely not ready for this one for sure.
Well, first of all, I want to thank God. Second of all, I want to thank everybody here tonight because of you guys. Every single one of you, me, Rob, we started a long time ago, and we never knew that today we're going to be where we at. So a round of applause for you because everybody contributes to where the industry is at right now. Without everybody here tonight, it wouldn't be where it's at. So this award, I dedicate it to all of you guys.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this award. It's an honor to be here and to be here up with next to A-Rod. I met A-Rod about 6-7 years ago, and this man has created a lot. He has started the whole, skit in the barber industry. Now there's barbers doing skits, all over the world. And honestly, like me, I just love drawing, and I really want you guys to keep enjoying my artwork. So I'm gonna keep, doing crazy artwork. A little bit of everything. I'm gonna keep switching it up. But I wouldn't be anybody without you guys watching and showing your support, giving me the likes, the views. I want to thank everybody that put this event together. Jay, Babyliss Pro has always backed me up. Thank you so much. I remember when I started with Babyliss Pro, not a lot of barbers believed in Babyliss Pro. Let's be honest, you know what I mean? But I watched the company grow, and they've grown with me, and I've grown with them, and it's amazing. Thank you guys so much.
I want to thank everybody from Puerto Rico, all the Latinos. Latinos stand up. Estamos aquí, un boricua, un mexicano. Y hoy todos los boricuas, todos los latinos, Latinoamérica, estamos presentes y ayudamos a la industria.
a good time tonight? I swear this is the last couple awards we're gonna give, then we can party and have a good time. This final award is called the Daily Inspiration Award, and I'm gonna tell you why. I haven't seen people this consistent that would have any excuse not to be consistent on a daily basis. I don't want to make this a sad party because this is a celebration of life. My brother Curtis Smith, who has been battling cancer 3 times, still throwing on hair battle tours, still coming out with his products, still reaching out to barbers. And you got an excuse because you got to drop your baby mama off at the bank every morning. Gina Barber Wheels, my brother, I knew him when he used to walk, is in a wheelchair, owned 2 barbershops, a state instructor for the state of Massachusetts, and an inspector for the health department, and he's on 2 wheels. What's your excuse? And last but not least, Antonio Ferrell, Rob the Original's little brother, that saw what Rob was doing and picked up a pair of clippers and now has got more clients in San Antonio, Texas than Rob the Original. Rob, did he get that? Come on over here, Danny, my bad. This award means a lot to me. This is from the bottom of my heart. This is no sponsorship, this is nothing. This is real life stuff. Danny?
Real quick, let me get a round of applause for Jay Major right here, man, because he made this night possible. This just feels right. We needed this, we wanted this. He's giving back to the culture. He has a passion for it, as you said. He was rambling because he loves it, man, and we all love it. That's why we all got dressed up. Jay made us all get dressed up to come in this room. So one more time, my man Jay Major, for putting this together, having an outstanding award ceremony. Now let's take a quick look at our daily inspiration winners.
Let's take our energy and invest it into what we can do. See, a lot of us concentrate on what happened in the past. Get out of the past.
Curtis Smith.
You're everywhere. People still
Antonio Ferrell.
Come on up to the stage, guys. Come on. G. Rob the Original's going to come on behalf of his brother. There was some bad weather out in Texas. I'm going to show you how real this is. G, walk to the stage, G. We all get G to walk to the stage. Come on, brother. He'll never be able to walk again.
Hey yo, praise God. 25 years ago, I got gunned down in the city of Bristol, just in the state. 25 years ago, they told me I would never walk. 25 years ago, they counted me out. 25 years ago, God gave me another chance. 25 years ago, I seen the light. And so right now, Jay, thank you. Thank you for giving this platform. I see a bunch of beautiful kings and queens here. And the one thing I need you to all do is unite a lot more than what we've done. I will continue to walk forward. I represent the underdog, and I will continue daily to get better and better 1 inch a day. So God bless everybody here. Jay, God bless you. Thank you for all you do.
So
I'm Mexican American, coming from parents that came to this country to find a better life. You know, I'm the 5th child out of 9, and that 9th child is a baby that was born disabled, which is Antonio Ferrell, better known as Little Sweets. He couldn't make it today because he got stuck in Chicago due to flights and stuff. But my little brother been through a lot, you know, ever since he was born. He was going through a lot of surgeries, you know what I mean? I remember a story that my dad told me. My dad's passed away, by the way. But I remember him telling me that when my brother was born and he found out that he was disabled, he took a bus home and he was crying the whole way home because he was just feeling very sad that my brother was gonna have a hard life, you know? But Tony's doing good, you know? Tony's doing good. He graduated high school. He's in Barber College right now. And I'm super proud of him. He's doing really good. I try to let him do it on his own. I don't try not to give him too many shout outs so people don't say that Rob the Original made him. He's doing his thing, you know what I mean? He really is picking up his skills. And he wanted you guys to know that he was super grateful for this award. He wanted me to thank Jay. And you know, he's been bullied all his life. And he's really, really inspired right now. And he says thanks to this award, that he's even more inspired. So you guys will be seeing a lot of more Little Sweeps. Thank you.
Last but certainly not least, my brother Ernie Smith.
But it's because of all your hard work, all your contributions, and the fact that you're leaving a never-ending legacy on this industry. So we wanted to present with you your contribution award from Grooming from Greatness and all the barbers in the room tonight. And then on behalf
speech, I've been talking enough tonight.
And then on behalf of Babeless Pro and all the barbers in the room, for what you've built, what you're building every single day, including today, and what you're going to continue to build. You're a true inspiration to not just myself, but everybody in this room. And you're truly a unique talent, and just keep going, Jay, and don't ever stop. And we want to present you these 2 awards, so congratulations and thank you so much.
It sucks when you have a barber battle and you got trophies all the time and you never get any. I appreciate it. Somebody hold this real quick. All right, y'all. I got my boy Knox coming to the stage right now. I want everyone to come to the stage. We're gonna set this party off. This is the International Grammy, so I got an international award-winning artist here right now coming to the stage. Notch. Where you at, brother?
Ya tú sabes, ya tú